Hi guys. I also wanted to talk about another deck that I got. I just finished the Secret Language of Animals deck. Another deck that I got, and it was kind of just because I thought it would be really cool to have it. I actually got the Penny Dreadful Tarot deck. Yes, I did. I got the Penny Dreadful Tarot. The Tarot of Vanessa Ives. So I actually got it. Who actually does this? Gosh, I don't even remember who makes this. Who knows? But I actually, So, I was kind of looking through the guidebook, which is really, first of all, it's kind of small, but it's bigger than a little white book, but it's just kind of, I don't know. I feel like they tried to fit the meanings of traditional tarot. They tried to twist it to kind of fit what it would have meant, what it would have meant in the show. So, let me think of the Four of Cups, upright, contrarieties, reversed means presentment. Like what? I don't know. So the Tower is misery, distress, adversity, calamity, disgrace, deception, ruin. It's a card in particular of unforeseen catastrophe. Reversed, according to one account, the same in a lesser degree, also oppression, imprisonment, and tyranny. Yes and no. Like, to me, the Tower is like super abrupt change, like, but I don't know if it's necessarily disgrace or ruin. I don't necessarily feel that way. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these have been kind of twisted to fit the tone of the actual show. So they're much more dark in theme. So their meanings are a little bit darker, a little bit heavier. So I don't know. I don't like the meanings that they have. So I'm just gonna kind of go with the traditional Rider-Waite meanings because I don't really like what the book has to say. But that's okay. I don't have to. That's the backing. And of course, we've kind of seen some of these in the show, so we kind of know what some of these look like. Here we have the Magician. And I can see why they kept some of the meanings that they would have had for the show. But I don't know. I feel like some of these would be a little bit too dark for like your everyday. But with that being said, perhaps, hi honey. Perhaps like shadow work would be really good for that if they really want you to use these darker meanings. So, who knows? The one thing I don't like is it's kind of like a Marseille deck, that every image is the same. I don't like that. I thought it would have been a little bit more inventive, but it was not. I don't know. Yeah, I like that, especially if this is your first deck. You know, it does come with a little instruction card. I do like that. I also like, in the back, they have the recurrence of tarot cards in dealing in the reversed position. So, like, if you get a bunch of cards in reverse, like, what that can also kind of mean. And they do the same thing in the upright position. So, like, if you have a lot of cards that recur over and over again, like, what that could actually mean for your situation. So I thought that was really cool that they included that. But, again, there's not a lot of information here, so I feel like while it could be a good beginner deck, I probably wouldn't recommend it as a beginner deck. But that's just how I feel. Yeah. I don't know, there's really nothing else I can say. I like it, but I kind of just have it because it was cool and it was novelty. So they might just end up sitting on my shelf or being used for decoration. Don't know, which is kind of sad. Because it was, I think they were like $15. So that really is kind of like a waste of money for $15. But it is pretty cool that I can say that I have them. So, and who knows, maybe for Samhain or something these will be pulled out. Who knows, maybe I'll use it to like freak out my neighbor. I was reading tarot for Letha with a couple of my friends, and my neighbor thought that we were, I don't know, that we were gonna like bite the heads off of chickens or something. I don't know, but she was freaked out, and now my neighbor won't speak to me and won't even look at me. Whatever. So, anywho, that is that. I don't know, I also kind of feel like the box is kind of unnecessarily big. Especially considering, like, okay, dropped it. Here's the Deviant Moon. Here's the Penny Dreadful. I feel like the box does not need to be this big. This is definitely not travel friendly. So, but if you like it, if you want one, what the hell. Might as well have it in your collection, right? So, that's how I feel about that. And yeah, on to the next one.